Hello everybody, and today we're going to make this awesome Cryptek. If you like the look of this model, then keep on watching and we'll go over it step by step, and then the end result will be a plastic Cryptek. This is from ForgeBrain, so grab him if you can. Right, follow these steps here, 9 and 10. Right, cut off his legs here at this joint. Be very careful not to damage the details, like so. Snip him. Bend him a little bit so the top part will snap off. There we go, like so. Okay, now the other leg. We cut him the same way. This one's a little bit more tricky, so just get the angle right. Cut the top part off with the 2 bits of detail touch, and then cut him from the hip over, like so. There you go. He's legless now. You should end with that. Okay. Glue the 2 pieces together, the same as the instructions. Oops, like so. Okay. Onto the legs now. Right, this is the tricky part. I'm going to cut him. I'm going to put this leg on here. I'm going to cut his knee. So I'm going to angle it so he's standing up correctly. So follow this here and cut it like this. Try and keep as much detail as possible and just snip it. I'll clean up the flash off camera to speed it up a bit. Okay, the next leg. See this foot here? You want to keep this little bit of detail there, see it? Copy this. So when you glue it back on, it looks natural. There you go. And you should end up with a foot with all the detail on it. Yep, perfect. Okay, this is the tricky part now. You can glue the legs on and get the angle correct, but you want to do it all while the glue is still wet, so you can play about with it. If you're not confident about doing this, just glue one piece at a time. You get much more natural poses if you work when the glue is still wet. Okay, so glue it like so. Alright, this leg, when it comes out slightly, I want him slightly bent down. This will take a bit of playing around with to get the angle you want, so it looks nice and natural, like so. That looks good. Okay, his leg now. It's going to go on. Oops, let's see. Yeah, that looks better. That's why you do it wet. Do on the leg. Get the angle correctly. Make sure the detail lines up so it looks like it's natural. Looks like it's been printed that way. You want good looking models. Right, like so. And now you put them on the base and make sure it's nice and flat in the pose you want. See? Nice, perfect. Okay, let's go on to the next leg now. I give it a few seconds to dry because it'll fall off otherwise. But it's always best to have the legs wet if possible. Right, see, like this one now? He's bending back a bit. Okay, I want him leaning forward like the proper Cryptek. Like so. Yep, that's about right. Push that foot forward, yep. Okay, put a bit of glue on here. Glue his foot on. I'm just going to do this, kind of lazy. Nope, nah, see, didn't pay off. How annoying. I'll do it anyway. Like so. Get a rough idea where it's going to go. And have him over slightly to the right of the base, because the staff is quite big on this model. You don't want him in the centre, you want him over a little bit. I'm just doing this for the foot positions. Okay, now I'm going to add the glue on the feet. Oops. There we go. Just stick him down and push him around to get the pose you want. It's very annoying when the legs are still wet, but you do get the best looking pose. If you're new to modelling, just do one step at a time, like so. There we go. This is the end result. I also glued his middle, whatever it's called. I glued that to the floor for 3 points of contact. That way is very strong, but that's just optional if you want to do it. Okay, let's go on to the next step. Right, this one here, and this here. Follow the instructions and glue number 13 in. And this part here, I'm going to cut off this ball, because it's a mono-build model. This ball now, you want to push into the hole there. Okay. I've already glued this. Push it in so it's nice and flat. There we go. That's looking good. Sweet. Okay. Now glue again. And now this is the awkward part. Is getting this arm in the position you like. The one is staff behind him is slightly to kind of match the proper Cryptek's pose, but the two arms are reversed. No, that's good. Yeah. Right, oops. I'm also going to add a bit of glue and make it a hand touch his side and the back. Just for that extra security, like there, see? That's just completely optional. Let me model for playing games so I'm really strong. So there we go. That's just a personal touch I did. You don't have to do that. Okay, let's go to the next step now. This here, number 14, and this tail section here. I'm going to cut this off, and you will see why now. Like this part. Just cut these pieces off here, and make sure you keep all the other bits for a future build. I have a good idea of what to do with these. I cut this off. Right, glue time. Glue this here, that section in here. Like so. Yep, perfect. I'm going to clean up the flash and stuff off camera to speed it up, like I always do. We should end up with this. Perfect. Okay, next step. The part that pains me to do, but it's got to be done, is cut this awesome cloak off. Horrible to watch, I know, but you gotta do it. So just take a few snips here and cut it nice and smoothly. Be very careful you don't cut into the detail of the back part. Just take your time. And I'm showing this slowly so you can just copy me. It's best to take out in sections on one big piece, okay? It's tempted to try and keep it, but you can't do it. So, follow the pattern. Like so. I can snap this off. Yep, there we go. I'm going to cut this to the pliers to clean up a bit, and then I'll go over the edging tool. Do the same on the other side. Do this slow so you can copy me. Take a snip here, snip it here. You gotta be careful so you don't cut it too close, otherwise you'll warp the plastic. Keep it nice and straight. See, now it's looking good. There we go. There we go, looking good. Just take your time on this part, it's very important, because it will be on display. I'm going to speed this up because why not? It'll be all day otherwise. Okay, now it's time to glue. Right, glue this part here, follow the instructions for this, and don't forget these two little bits on the top. Just a little bit of glue, so it all connects properly. And if you've done it all correctly, it should just fly on lovely. And you don't push it all the way and have it bent out slightly if you want. Like so, just make sure the top part's a touch in and then you can put the bottom bit in as much as you want. Like so. Looking good. Okay, this part now, this head, number 11. Make sure now you cut off the knobbly bit, this part here. We don't want a mono build pose because he's not flying anymore and it'll just look stupid. So cut this off, clean it up with the pliers. And this, okay. But it's important you do this, okay? You want him looking natural. Right, this is where we put the head on last also, because we can give him the pose you want and you can make him look really cool. Right, there we go, put his head on. Right, this is the important part now. Take your time and position it in a way that looks good for you. Okay. This does take a bit of time, but don't rush this part. It's very important. You want him looking nasty on the battlefield. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Solid. There you go. Look at that. It's like charge. Okay. Pretty much done now. All we gotta do is fix his tail. This is an optional part. This is the Praetorian particle caster. I'm going to use the back end of this gun here to finish off his tail because it has nice detail. But if you do not have one of these, one ball made out of green stuff will work perfectly, and just push it on. Okay. I like to keep all my builds from the one model so everybody can copy me without buying new stuff. Oh, I'm going to cut my thumbs, watch. Nope, almost. Okay, just glue this on and make sure the detail is in the part that you want it on. I'm just going to use my pliers for this because why not? Boom. There we go. Awesome. And there we have it. One plastic Cryptek. Cheaper than the resin one and a lot more sturdy. And he looks absolutely awesome. So thank you for watching, and I hope this video has helped you out and will help you with future builds. So I will catch you all again in my next video. Have fun, everybody!